Hey viewers, welcome back to the Neon Nightcast Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed. This is Eric, Dr. Soybean, joined once again by Garrett Zagri and Michael Thrax.
All up in that ass, bitches.
Are you though? Like, are you all up in that ass, Mike?
I wish.
All up in that rump.
Why are you using
Rumples.
Jigglypuff?
Again?
Because I'm running from these battles anyways.
I believe Jigglypuff is our highest leveled
Is he?
character.
Let's take a look-see. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Stacky.
tied with
Some
Stacky.
Yeah, get Heritage up. Heritage needs them sick XP.
Yeah, and also Heritage could one-shot literally all of this. He guarantees a one-shot.
Is
Wow,
this
fuck
going to
one
be a
shot.
super nerd?
So it's gonna be you. It's a sprite of you coming up.
No.
Oh no, it's a Pokemaniac.
That's actually Mike then.
No.
You're a Pokemaniac, Mike.
Well, this is no. Whoa! What are you?
He's gonna confuse Slowpoke. Oh. never mind.
Ew. It'll take a while, but I'll still beat him. Slowpokes suck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Slowpoke.
Confusion is weaker than Psybeam and
Psybeam.
Psy.
Oh,
Psy
guys,
is
guys,
in
it's
Psy?
a Psybeam. So when you shoot it, you're like Oppa Gangnam style,
It's Gangnam.
right?
It's Gangnam.
Because
Right?
it's a Psybeam.
Cause right. I got it from my daddy.
What?
That's another one of his songs.
That one's, I
Oh.
like that one.
That one is funny. I like it when they have his head photoshopped onto a kid's body.
I like it when they have sexy women in their videos.
I have a lot of
Sexy
those.
Korean girls.
Koreans are possibly the hottest of the Asian variety of human.
Sounds so fucking weird.
me
What's-
likey.
What's your overall favorite nationality of women?
I don't
Everybody's
know.
afraid to answer.
I don't know. No, I just
Like, I don't really care.
No, I
honestly.
don't either. But if you had to pick, like overall, like if you had to generalize,
You know those like really fat Italian women with all the sass?
oh, like Joey, don't you be fucking around in the Bronx anymore, like that.
Yeah, those women. Those women definitely.
can I say white?
Wow,
I said-
racist. Mike doesn't like black
You have to be more.
women.
You have to be more Pacific.
I dated a black girl for 2 years, Garrett.
Mike doesn't like. Yeah, and then you dumped her. So it's just
She
proof,
dumped me.
more proof that you don't like black women.
No, she.
It's
she
because
dumped
it's
me.
because you tried to put her in chains and shackles, Mike. That's why.
Garrett. Jesus.
I like tiny Pokemon.
I
Big
don't-
ones are too scary.
I don't like. Didn't she just have an Onyx?
No.
I don't like this conversation. This is a bad conversation.
Not really. There's nothing wrong with saying.
I don't like it.
Where, Eric, what nationality would you say? is
If I
your
had to
favorite?
choose, Russians.
Okay, that's fair.
So you are admitting to being a communist.
I'll say
Russia's
American.
not communist anymore.
I'll say American because American's a melting pot and they could be anything.
With those American thighs.
I feel
That
like
AC/DC
Canada is more of a melting pot than American.
Technically, yes. But America's definitely a melting pot as well.
Wow. Just because we don't let Muslims in, we're not a melting pot anymore.
You let Muslims in, just not ones from like.
When you guys came to Toronto, you guys were amazed of the multiculturalism.
You guys were like, whoa, what?
What?
Not really. There was just a fuck ton of Asians. Like it wasn't anything more than there were a fuck ton of Asians in Toronto.
There's a lot of everything in Toronto.
Yeah, but there were a fuck ton of Asians.
Well, you
just
guys
don't
went to
have your eyes
Chinatown, though.
open.
What do you expect?
We did go to Chinatown.
We did go to Chinatown, and we had delicious.
So use Cybeam on that because
Why?
it's worth a lot of experience, man.
Yeah, it's Onic. He's like 23 feet long.
I hate the rock tunnel, though. I just want the fuck out of here.
200 XP, Eric. Oh, look, it's Fatso coming up. Oh yeah, but I wonder what the I'm gonna look that up now. Ethnicity statistics in Canada and US.
What was I trying to do?
Waste time.
As well, since it was free.
For free. I want some waffle fries. For free. Bitch, you better not have no brother.
What?
This video, Unforgivable. Where it's a guy,
Unforgivable.
explaining a date he went on.
And
And she like pulled out her wallet and there's like a picture of a guy in the wallet and she's like, "Who's that?" And she's like, it's my brother." And he's like, "Bitch, you better not have no brother." I mean, it's my favorite part of that video.
did it make you scream and clap your hands?
No.
So like it doesn't. Fuck.
The other day, I went to go see The Disaster Artist, and at the end of the video,
The movie.
yeah, the video. I watched too much YouTube. At the end of the movie, like everyone clapped, and I remember like I did like a couple of claps, and I was like no one that produced this movie like is here.
Yeah.
Like, why am I clapping? So I didn't clap. But they were like, people were like standing up, being like, encore.
Did you, well, you said it was like hipster central when you were
Oh my god, yeah.
watching that movie.
Also, go to Pokemon. Go to
Why?
Pokemon. Go
Why?
to Meowth.
Huh?
Go to Meowth.
Oh, he picked up something. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Wow, way to get into that ladder.
This tunnel goes a long way, kid. As he's bending you over.
No, he would be bending
Yeah,
over.
true. Got that
And like,
back.
Drippy's just like, oh man.
He likes some thick.
He likes some thick hiker butt.
It's fucking disgusting. Oh.
Okay, so
Hey, no, recover is
finally-
completely useless, dude.
How is it useless?
Because we have like hyper potions.
I found something, guys.
Are we gonna do online battling? We don't need recover.
Yeah, but you don't have to use up a potion then.
So
You don't want to
What,
get
are
rid of
we broke?
reflect?
No, reflect's way more useful single player than recover. Because at least reflect, it maxes out our defense for 6 or 5.
Well,
Turn.
this is really dumb.
What are you doing? No.
What?
Teleport's good for getting back to the PC.
I'm not learning it, fuckhead.
Oh, I thought you said okay.
Jesus. Okay, what were you saying, Garrett?
Recover's like useless, dude. It's useless.
Okay, so Canadian Canada has, according to 2006 census by Statistics Canada, 783,000 Canadians identified as black, constituting 2.5%.
Oh, we definitely don't have
30
as many black people.
Yeah, 38 million blacks in America, which constitutes 12%. 46 million German ancestry people, which is just white people, so I don't know why that's in here.
Well, it's probably showing you
14%.
all the ethnicities.
Yeah, but fuck white people.
The cornucopia.
Mexicans I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Mexicans are part of 10%, 11% of our population. Americans make up 7.2%. So really, I didn't find fucking anything. Oh, Asians. Here, Asian. 15% of GTA, Greater Toronto Area's population, is Asian. Yeah. So.
And I think it's around 10% of Canada in total is Asian, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know why all the Asians went to Canada.
There was some kind of movement. I remember reading a story or something. It was like not like a made up story, but it was a non-fiction story of God, yeah, there was some kind of immigration or something. Something. I'm just gonna trail off.
Something immigration.
I'm just gonna trail off until someone brings
this is where you
something
go.
else up.
My name is Laura, and I got out of the shower today, but all my towels were wet.
It's just confusion. I was doing the Laura. Well, confusion is one shot at Geodude. They're not specially defensively bulky.
Ooh, our first Graveler sighting.
First Graveler sighting. Now you should use Psybeam. That is the correct move, my friend. Ooh. But Garrett, my name is Laura.
Okay.
Garrett?
What?
I think it's this way, right?
Come back to me.
Oh. I'm gonna stay here.
Come back to me,
You
Garrett.
touched me in the
Oh,
kind of way.
God. I don't like ye.
Did he squeeze your winky?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did. Because he's a real fucking perv. He did it while I was asleep.
You slept on
My-
that couch that entire trip.
Yeah, and then you came in there and touched my winky, and I was like, Mike, no,
Okay,
Mike.
I'm just trying to convert the conversation to something
So,
not.
Mike is a confirmed sexual harasser. Fire him.
Anyways, yeah, Garrett slept on the couch. How was that couch, Garrett?
It was great until you showed up.
Did
and
you
tried
like
to
that
touch me.
Airbnb? Okay, I'm just gonna exit out of Discord. What did you think of that Airbnb though? Like, how much money did we spend on that?
It was pretty nice. It was really fucking high up there, and then Jeff was like joking about jumping over the like him
Okay.
doing that gave me like a really fucking nervous
There
feeling.
was-
Like,
there
a
was-
feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Yeah, there's some days where I could sit out there, and then like other days I'd just be like, I'm gonna fucking vomit. Okay, because Eric, it was just like a slab of cement, and
There was a railing. It wasn't.
the railing.
Yeah, there wouldn't
though,
have not been a
No,
railing.
I didn't finish. I was
Okay.
trying to think. The railing was like mostly glass and just like little thin pieces of like
This
metal
was
and
like
stuff.
plexiglass.
So like the one at
Yeah.
my house, Mike.
Yeah, but this one it's more open. Where yours is like kind of a room with one open like wall. Like the whole thing was open.
Oh, I
There's-
see what you're saying.
There's an actual balcony that was hanging off the edge of the building.
Yeah, it just didn't feel comfortable being out there at all.
Did you scream?
Of course.
No.
You have to scream when you're that high and no one can hear you.
Yeah, you just go out. You just go. I just went out there and I just started to scream.
And then Mike looked back and we're all just like staring at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Sounds like something you do because you once screamed out in terror because of a cardboard witch.
It wasn't a cardboard witch. It was
I want to hear the story.
Yeah, tell that story, Mike.
There was one time it was like around Halloween, and we went into like a Lowe's. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the
I don't
grocery
know.
store Lowe's or the hardware?
The hardware store. Hardware store.
Lowe's.
Oh.
Panhandle. So.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I walked into there, and they had like at the big front of the store, it had decorations up that you could buy or whatever, like samples, and it's like a little statue of a witch that was like motion censored, so it'd go like if you walk near it. So yeah, I was in like the middle of the conversation, like talking to my roommates, and it went off, and I was just like I screamed at the top of my lungs, and like everyone around us just like laughed. Embarrassing.
Great.
I know. I remember I was chewing gum, and I ended up swallowing my gum.
Because of that?
Yeah.
And then it took you 7 years to digest it.
Yep. It's actually still down there because it was like 4 years ago. It's all up in my ass.
It's in your ass.
You use Stacky because he's got bite.
You Stacky because you got buy it. You Stacky because you got buy it.
You use Stacky because he's got a boner.
You Stacky because he's single and ready to mingle.
Was Stacky single? Yeah. I kind of see Stacky being single.
Well, who would his lover be?
A female Blastoise. And like the female Blastoise is like a total bitch to him all the time. Like he gets physically abused.
He hates going home.
Yeah, he gets physically abused by his girlfriend.
You know, like him
Blastorina.
and his like employer, his fellow coworkers, they go for drinks after work, and he's always the one being like, "Guys, come on, like one more,
Yeah, guys.
one more,
on,
guys,
one
come
more.
on."
And
And
then
they're like, "No, we gotta go."
I gotta
and
get up
then
early tomorrow, man.
Sometimes he comes to work with like bruises on him and shit. Like, what happened, man? He's like, I was playing, I was wrestling with some friends, and it just got a little bit too rough. And it's actually Blastorina just
Yeah,
fucking beating the shit out of
he
him.
he walks into his house and he like has his head like hung low, and he like puts up his hat, his bucket hat, on the wall, and it's just like you hear her like. You can hear the TV, and you can like see like the light from the TV from the other room, and she's just like, "Where were you?" He's like, "Oh, I was just having a drink with some employees." He's like, and she's like, "You don't have any fucking friends. No one likes you." And he's just like, "Yeah, I know."
And then he takes off his what's the second evolution called?
War turtle.
Squirtle.
War
He takes off
turtle.
his war turtle.
Heck.
He takes off his war turtle ears and like places them on the counter. He's like, "I'm not even a real fucking war turtle," and just
I'm
goes to
just a
bed.
Squirtle.
And when he like shows up at work with the bruises, his like asshole coworkers like, looks like somebody can't control his woman.
And
They
then-
don't even sleep in the same bed. Like she just sits there and watches TV and like falls asleep on that like single person like lounger.
And then after a couple years of this, he finally just snaps and murders suicide.
One night
Well,
he
no,
whacks
it's
her
like-
into cold cuts and mails
One
her
night-
to Abu Dhabi.
One night,
He
one night
he gets
after
his Charizard friend to come and just roast her.
after one night of cooking the dinner, and he's like doing the dishes, of course. she's just like in the doorway, just like being like, that dinner sucked. Like, your meatloaf is so fucking terrible. No wonder your fucking parents don't like you. No wonder they're never over here, because you're a fucking failure. And he just has like a glass in his hand, and he just goes, ah! And he shatters the glass over her face, and he just starts stabbing her in the neck with the shard of glass in his hand, and he's just like, I fucking hate you! I fucking hate you! You fucking bitch!
This isn't funny anymore.
Hold on. And then he cuts her up and cooks her into a meatloaf, and then he serves her to his asshole coworkers.
Oh. Over some beers at the bar, and it's a full circle.
Damn. I got really fucking tough.
Yeah.
If you are experiencing abuse from your significant other, there is a hotline for that. I'm gonna
There are
look it
people
up.
that can help.
Yeah, I mean, people you can talk to.
Hey, just post in the comments, and
don't
maybe
feel-
we'll respond and try to help ourselves.
Don't feel like you need a relationship to define you.
Oh man, when I finally realized that, I became a happier person.
You realize what?
I don't need a relationship to define me.
Oh, yeah.
I used to just need to be in a relationship with like anyone that would talk to me, and now
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
got out of
like-
that phase pretty quickly too.
And now I'm just like, I can wait. I can wait till I meet someone I actually like. Oh, good boy, you're learning. He's learning, viewers.
Learned. It's pronounced learned.
Yep.
We work hard, we play hard.
We work hard. We play hard. Just like, Dad, why did you bring me to a gay steel mill? And he's like, I don't know. That's a great episode.
That is a good one.
I love how he comes
Zap.
he comes down the stairs singing that song. What song is it, Eric?
Oh, the Shoop Shoop song by Cher.
And he's like singing it, but then he comes downstairs and he sees that Bart's dancing to it, and he's
And that
like,
makes him flip. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the whole thing is like, it's not gay if he does it.
no, of course not.
Because it's when he's like, Bart was wearing a Hawaiian shirt today. There's only two types of guys who wear Hawaiian shirts. Gay guys and big fat party animals, and Bart doesn't look like a big fat party animal to me. And Marge is just like, so if you wore a Hawaiian shirt, it wouldn't be gay. And he's just like, yes, thank you.
Though I've never
Simpsons
seen that.
homophobic? That sounds extremely homophobic, guys.
Well, that's what the episode's about,
It's about Homer like accepting it.
like changing his ways.
Yeah.
He's taking a good look at the
but
man in the mirror.
I've never seen a gay guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Was that like a '90s thing, or
Maybe it was a '90s thing. I don't know.
I think it must have been, because I don't see anyone wearing Hawaiian shirts except like old fat history teachers.
Well, actually, if you look at like late '90s music videos, when like everybody and their grandmother was portrayed as a party animal, there were a lot of Hawaiian shirts going around then.
You know who wears Hawaiian shirts is that scientist that landed that rover on that satellite, or that asteroid.
Oh, and then he had to tearfully apologize because his scientific achievements offended some SJW cunt. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like
Wait, there's a berry up there.
he had that Hawaiian shirt that had like
A
There's a
woman.
berry
a
up there.
bikini or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, he shouldn't have apologized. I would have been like, you know what? Go fuck yourself before I land a bullet in your ass, you piece of shit. But we will continue
Lord,
next
help
time.
us.
See you, viewers.
Goodbye.
Adios.